Marcus Conte reporting. Look where I am. I'm in front of Penn Station. Madison Square Garden. No events going on, but we're here. And what do we have here? What do we have here? Taxis! Ah, what a beautiful sight. What a beautiful sight. The taxis are here. That's what I'm talking about. I never thought I'd see the day where I saw a bunch of taxis sitting around. I don't think business is so good, but this is a good sign. Marcus Conte reporting on taxis in the street. Taxi sighting. What's up, guys? How you doing, man? You chilling like Bob Dylan? You don't want to be on camera? Oh, I want to thank you guys for coming back out. Ah, they're a little afraid of me. Why are they afraid of me? I don't know. Hi, how you doing? Maybe they're not supposed to be here. I don't know. We have taxi spotting. Taxi spotting. How are you? How are you? Good to see you. Are you struggling? Are you happy to be out? You happy to be out? Yeah? Good. People are terrified, man. How are you? How are you? People are fucking terrified. These people are fucking terrified, bro. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen. There's the taxi thing, but... Oh, there's something else I want to show you. You want to see what a prop looks like? In the big school play that's going on right now in New York City. So they got everybody terrified. That's working. Check. Hey, Trump. Is everybody terrified? Check. Okay. Okay, phase 2. Chaos. It's a big fucking game, right? But you got to convince these people that New York is a scary place. Right? You have to do that. You have to prove that you gotta show some evidence. I mean, even the stupidest person can figure that one out. I just want to show you something. Just a hunch. See if it's still there. It's still there. See that person on the floor over there? See that person on the floor over there? Overdosing, right? What appears to be overdosing. That person has been overdosing for at least an hour. And when I passed by that person overdosing an hour ago, and over the last hour, that person looked right in my fucking eyeballs. Wide awake. That, my friends, is an actor. And there goes a cop right there. Why is there a cop there and they're not addressing this problem? Well, that's funny. The cop car moved. You okay? Oh, I see what's going on. This is a prop. The police are moving around here. That is a fucking prop. Excuse me, were you an actor in another life? Were you an actor in another life? You're an actor, right? I know. I recognize you. I recognize you as the actor in that movie. What's your name? You okay? What's happening with you? You don't feel well? How come you got your eyes painted black? Are you okay? Why did the police? You didn't. Why are people? Why didn't the police help you? They didn't help you? The police didn't help you? Where are you from? Where? Upstate New York? Are you SAG? You are SAG, right? No, you're not SAG? What's that? I can't hear you. Oh, you're going to do music at some point? Oh, okay. Well, you know, this is kind of a shitty gig. It's kind of a shitty gig. What? What? Where are you from? What's your name? What's your name? You don't know your name? You forgot your name? You're looking right in my face and you don't know my name? You don't know your name? Who's paying you to sit out on the street and like a junkie?
My legs are torn.
Who's paying you to sit out on the street?
No one.
Who's paying you to scare the fucking shit out of these people?
No one.
Nobody? You just happen to be
Never put myself.
you just happen to be on the floor and you don't look like you I could smell you. You don't smell. You don't smell. You don't look like a junkie because I know a junkie when I see a junkie because I was a junkie. And you are not a junkie. You are a fucking crises actor. That's what you are. Oh, yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. Marcus Conte reporting on my suspicion. I was here investigating. I was investigating some taxis, and it turns out we found something much more interesting. That is fascinating right there. Was I hard on her? No, she's an actor. That is not junkie pose right there. That is not junkie. And you notice that you noticed the cop car pulled away when I walked over, right? Did you notice that? Did you notice how the cop car pulled away when I walked over? I hope that's on the video. How are you, sir? I'm doing a little investigating. You want to see what I do for a living?
Sure.
What's your name, man? How you doing?
James.
You all right? What's up, James? James, I was just talking to James before. And I was reporting that there's taxi cabs up here. But there's something even more fascinating. Is this your first day in New York?
No.
How long have you been here? How many days?
First day.
This is your first day in New York?
Just got here about 2 or 3 hours ago.
Okay, so you haven't been here. Come with me for a second. Come walk with me. Just walk with me. What do you see right there?
A homeless person, a couple of porta potties, and pretty much nobody on the street.
Are you afraid of that person?
No.
Does that person scare you?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because harmless. Just trying to sleep. Trying to find a
So
place
it doesn't
to
seem
sleep.
suspicious to you
No.
because you're not from here. Where are you from?
Florida.
Okay. All right, I gotta do something. Thanks for talking, man. Appreciate it. Hey, boss, are you from New York? You're not from New York? Who's from New York? Are you from New York? Are you from New York? You're from New York, right? Wow, people are terrified, man. Are you guys from New York, right? Are you from New York? Can I ask you a question? No? All right, chaos is starting to erupt in a very strange way. There's a couple of peculiar events going on. And I want to see if I can find another crises actor in the short run. I bet you anything that woman is not. That is a fucking actor. That is an actor. How much did you pay? How much did they pay you to sit on the floor? You fucking phony. Look at this. Take the taxis in again. This is a good sign. You have taxis out, but look. Why are they scaring people away? They got a fucking wacko actor sitting on the sidewalk to scare people away. You motherfuckers. Motherfuckers. Open up. In my neighborhood, there was a guy, right? There was this guy on the street choking up his lungs, dirty, choking up his lungs. And all of a sudden, he disappeared. That's one more. That guy doesn't look legit. That guy looks legit. He's just tired. He's taking a break. Huh. That was fucking spooky, right? That chick. She was like playing Satan. She's a bad actor. I caught you, man. I got you. Junkie wouldn't have been able to have that exchange. A junkie would not have been able to be that agile with me. Wouldn't have been able to reason. That's what a junkie looks like in the street. So that's one crazy lady and one homeless guy. And we'll look one more time. What's up, boss? Are you from New York? From New York? No? It's a personal question because I think people are scared about the law. People are scared. People are fucking terrified. They're coming up here for the first time. From wherever they're from, Long Island or the suburbs or New Jersey, that's what people do. They come in. And they are fucking terrified. I guess shit is just starting to open. How you doing, man? You cool? Welcome. People are nervous. Oh, here's another guy. I thought they cleaned up the homeless. How are you, man? You okay? Good. Just checking. Yeah. He's looking right at me. All right, we got two. We got two. Two crazy actors. How are you, man? You okay? Hey, are you from New York?
Yeah.
Yeah? Can I talk to you? Are you going to jump 20 feet if I come near you?
No.
You're used to the homeless people in the city, right?
Yeah.
Is there something strange about that guy over there?
No, it's normal.
To you, that's normal.
Yeah, I see it all the time.
No, but look closely. I'm asking you as a New Yorker to look closely at what's going on over there. Do you notice that he's looking at us?
Yeah.
He is, right?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. The people are just curious sometimes, you know?
So a homeless guy is curious about who's looking at him while
Yeah,
he's
they-
laying on the floor in his own shit and piss.
Yeah, they do that. They really do that. It's sad, but you know, it's the truth. They do it.
You here every day? When was the last time you were out?
Huh?
When was the last time you came out of your house?
Well, I just lost my house about a week ago.
In New York, you lost your
In
house?
Yeah, I lived in Queens and lost my house. Lost my job because of COVID-19 and then lost my place because I couldn't pay rent.
They kicked you out? What? How'd they kick you out?
Just didn't have the money to pay for rent.
Yeah, but you stay until it's over. That's what happens. You don't leave.
Yeah, the landlord didn't want that.
They kicked you out. That's very illegal, you know.
Yeah.
In what state? In New York?
Yeah, Queens.
Oh, that's so illegal. It's unbelievable.
It is.
Yeah.
It is, but you know it is.
What?
It is what it is, you know. But I'm gonna take it to court and fight it.
Of course. There's supposed to be a memorandum on evictions
Yeah.
that nobody could be evicted and nobody could even file until August. So you could have technically stayed in there 2 or 3 years
Yep.
until the economy turns around and you're able to pay. So just food for thought. I'm no lawyer, but
Oh yeah.
I've been sued a dozen times. So you don't think that's an actor?
No. No.
That's not a heroin addict. What is it, alcoholic?
Yeah. No, he's probably alcoholic. Yeah, most likely an alcoholic. Been out here too long to notice that. Notice the ones that are on something or not on something. You know.
I got a pretty good eye. I've been here my whole life.
Yeah.
And I've been driving around here every single day, all day, sometimes. And I haven't seen any homeless people sleeping out on the street like that, because the city has made accommodations for the homeless all over the city.
And a lot of them don't want to go. A lot of them are used to sleeping on the sidewalk, and
Good point.
you know they don't want to go. And even though there's resources out here, people want to help them. They don't
So
want.
you mean okay? So maybe they're half baked. Maybe they took a little help and then decided they want to go back out on the street.
Yeah,
That's what's
Could be.
going on.
could really be.
But definitely high and drunk on something.
Yeah,
Has to be.
definitely.
Good talking to you, man. That was so interesting. I think you're wrong, but I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I think that's an actor.
Okay.
Good, nice meeting you, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. I'll give you. I want to. It's a YouTube channel.
Nice.
It's a YouTube channel. So
I always watch YouTube.
Yeah. So my name is in the hat. See my name,
Okay.
Marcus Conti, and just go marcusconti.com
Okay.
or Marcus Conti on YouTube.
All right. We'll do.
Thank you. Thank you for your help. Let's check our actors. Did you go to the shelter last night? You didn't go? Why not? What? You didn't want to go? You didn't want to be in the shelter? You take anything funny lately, or what's going on? You drinking, smoking, drinking, smoking? You're not sick, are you? You feel sick? Ah. Are you from New York? Have you been walking around every day? May I ask?
That's what I do.
And I just want to ask you a question. I feel like Columbo today. Do you find that suspicious based on how things have been going?
I'm good. Good. My wife threw me out of the house. She's working.
So your wife threw you out of the house. This is more interesting than the actor. So your wife threw you out of the house. You don't have any kids laying around, do you?
True.
And because she needs her space and her time.
Right, she's stressed.
Is
man.
the first day? Is it the first day you came out?
I come out every day. I average like 5 miles a day.
Do you interact with other people like I'm doing? Do you talk to people?
No, not too much. I meet friends. Not
You meet people in passing.
No, people that I know that
Oh,
live
people.
in Manhattan. I said, meet me over here, and we walk around together. But I don't.
Good.
But you're like one of the first people that I haven't known that I've spoken to.
So can I ask you, what were you doing? What kind of, in a general way, what profession you were in before?
Prior to this, I haven't been working for like 10 years, so,
Oh, okay.
so it's not a big change.
It's not a big deal for you.
Right.
So what do you think is happening? Do you think it's? Do you think that?
I think the way things are going, that we're going to have a real problem in a few months after the summer. That
What kind of problems?
Well, like they had in 1919 when they had a rebound of infection. I think there's a strong chance that may happen in our country, just because of the way people are, handling themselves. That's just a guess.
The way people are handling themselves,
Right.
meaning that they're risky.
I think, yeah, they're willing to take more risks.
Wait a second. When did? Okay, it's very interesting. That's very interesting what you're saying. You're saying that because of what you're perceiving as risky behavior, maybe no mask, 6 foot, that those people are more vulnerable and more susceptible to getting sick. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that it could lead to more community illness. In other words,
I can't hear you.
yeah, I think it's going to lead to community spread again. Yes.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people believe that too. I think like 80% of the country believes it.
Believes it, yeah, because
There's a very good chance that it's not.
Literally 26 people. Like if you get 20 people that are positive, in 6 weeks you could have 100,000. It's just mathematics. It increases exponentially, and it obviously is very contagious. Even like you standing this close to me, talking to me without a mask, is probably something that
Yeah, I don't.
I
yeah.
normally wouldn't feel comfortable engaging in.
We've been down in Washington Square Park every day, and no one's wearing a mask.
down there.
All right, so
I see what goes on in the park.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see certain people.
Is he pointing at somebody? This guy?
I don't know. What are you doing, though?
I'm doing. I make videos. I'm a news reporter. That's what I do.
I see.
But I do it real life. I don't fuck around.
Right.
It's not plastic news. It's real news.
You're a New Yorker too.
I'm a New Yorker. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere either.
You don't mind. I mean, these people. That's obviously the vagrants have become a lot more visible.
What if I told you that was an actor?
This one?
Yeah.
I'd be surprised.
You wouldn't be surprised.
I would be, yeah.
You would be surprised.
Oh, if he actually, his profession was acting.
No. I think that
he's
he's
acting right
being paid to be there.
I would be surprised, yes.
Very surprised.
Yes. Is he an actor? No.
Good talking to you, man. Thank you so much for your time. How are you? Okay. So, Marcus Conte reporting on fear. Are you afraid? Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? Are you afraid? No, you're not afraid? I think you're afraid.
Unless you take pictures, it's like, what do you camera?
What's that?
I book this camera, and that's what I do. I walk around and I take like
Oh,
50
yeah.
or 100 photos a day.
It's a great time.
I'm learning the best time to take photos is like
I just gave you a shitty sticker. Did I give you a sticker? My name, Marcus Conte.
This is on what?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
Best light is like around after 7:30.
For me, it's about 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock, you like that kind of light?
Yeah, I like the 5 o'clock light.
It's a gorgeous day, but this kind of bright sun doesn't work
Right.
as well.
Right.
But we're in the shade, so you
All
gotta
right.
get-
Good talking to you, man. I got to go check on somebody. No, you're very interesting. Hi, how you doing? Are you okay? Welcome to New York. Welcome back home. I love my job. How you doing? Welcome. You okay? Good. You look great, man. Smile. How you doing? How are you? Good to see you. I'd say you just got to break people's character, man. Maybe the homeless just ran out of gas. They seem very still. They all seem very still. There's something very peculiar about the homeless. In these three little spots. Real homeless know how to beg. They don't just sit in Times Square. They don't just sit in front of Penn Station without an agenda. They sit there because they're trying to get paid. Unless they're hiding down the block somewhere. Stay 6 feet away from people and you can't smell them. Be afraid. So again, the take up here in Pennsylvania Avenue, Penn Station, the temperature is very, very angst. Very nervous. People coming out the subway for the first time. They're coming back to New York for the first time. Hi, how are you, man? How are you, man? Can I bring you into my frame? What's up?
How you doing?
What are you selling?
Yo, I'm a street artist.
I don't have any money. Don't
That's
ask me.
cool. That's fine.
Those are mushrooms.
No, it's not. It's you. I'm drawing you.
You're drawing me.
Yeah, as a caricature.
It's a good gig, but I can't stop. I'm not filming. I'm not going to stop filming.
You're
So you're
fine.
doing this you're doing this on the arm, guy.
You can film as long as you want.
What?
You can film as long as you want, as long as you get me in the film.
Now you're talking. Now you're speaking my language.
I do videography and cinematic film as well.
There's no edits. I don't edit.
I don't edit as well.
We've been running 23 minutes already.
Oh, that's dope. What you shooting with right now?
This camera.
What kind of camera?
This is iPhone 6.
iPhone 6?
Yep.
Oh,
Not
that's
live.
good because the camera's made by
And we're
Canon.
using-
Haha. Canon makes iPhone cameras. If you don't know.
Yeah, I
that.
see the resemblance there. I think you got me a little bit. I think you got me in the eyeballs. And now I'm standing behind you, so you can't even see me anymore. I'm gone.
What did I say? Fish. Right. Baby, I like it raw.
Oh, beautiful, brilliant. Hold it up, man. Whoa, look at that. It's me. He pulled that shit off, man. It's me.
you go,
Bro, you're
man.
talented, man.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you very much. No. What? Plug your shit.
Oh, my
Where-
name's
where are
Greg. Yo, I'm in Madison Square Garden right now. My name's.
It'll be-
I'm in Madison Square
Let
Garden.
me
Yeah,
help you.
yeah.
Talk.
I'm in Madison Square Garden right now. My name's Gregory Conwell, artist, photographer, graphic designer, illustrator, cinematic film, caricature artist, street artist.
Where do they
Check
find
me
you?
out. Yo, you can check me out
Write it
at
on a piece of
Facebook,
paper and
Greg
hold it up.
Conwell.
Write it on a piece of
Alright,
paper
I'm
and
gonna
hold
write it up and I'm gonna let y'all get my info. Here goes my Facebook. Hopefully you can check my
Quick.
my fucking.
People have a short attention span.
Hopefully you can check out my dumbass chicken scratch. This is Facebook, and this is underscore beyond the lens at IG.
All right, hold it up. Look this guy up, man. It's a pretty. I'm gonna put this paint. I'll put this drawing up behind me. All right, there he is, man. There's the artist. Thank you very much,
Hell
man.
yeah.
Hold. Pow, we got him, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you, yeah.
Thanks, man. Oh, that was I got a freebie in New York. Look at that, man. He gave it to me. Wow, people being kind, generous. All he wanted to do was be in the video. What about that actor? Why did the cop pull away in the beginning? Did you notice? Why did the cop pull away? Around the woman, the fake actor. Fake. I know fake when I see it. Still here, still hasn't fallen out. At least the cop car's not there. She doesn't seem to want to get up. That's not very junky of her.
You ever see anybody standing up?
Yeah, many times. I know what you. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Not that. How are you, man? I can't hear you. Are you chilling like Bob Dylan? Smoking some weed? Yeah, let me see you do that again. See if you got it down. No, this one here. You did this one. You did oh, you did it. Whoops. You gotta catch your joint, man. What? Where are you from, mate? Can I ask? Do you mind if I ask you?
Can't really. Hold on a second. Can't fake that. It's kind of like a natural.
So where are you from? You mind if I ask?
I'm from upstate New York.
Upstate New York. When did you get here?
October 2014.
So you've been here for all these years, in New York.
Yeah.
Where do you live right now? You mind if I ask what neighborhood? Because I'm looking for an apartment.
Well, I just did 2 years in prison.
So you haven't been here in 2 years? You got out of prison?
Yeah, I got out April 8th.
April 8th.
And I was, before that, I was homeless for a couple years.
So you were in prison. And where'd you get your dope today? Never mind. Scratch that.
What was the question before that?
I don't know. I'm just curious. Hold on a second. My artwork. Hold on a second. No, I'm just curious. Where you're from and how long you've been in New York for. It's just a friendly question.
No, yeah, I understand.
So you live in upstate New York. How'd you get down here?
Took a bus.
Which bus?
The Chinese bus.
The Chinese bus in Chinatown?
It's like, it's like one of those Chinese.
Which way's Chinatown? Did you
No, they dropped
you took-
me off in Times Square.
They dropped you off at Times Square? Oh, so the
was,
China bus dropped you off at Times Square?
It was Schenectady to Times Square. And yeah, I kind of grew up in a small town, so it was like, a little overwhelming at first.
So you live in upstate New York, but you just told me you've been here for all those years. Didn't you say that?
I lived in upstate New York my whole life. I moved down. I took the bus down here in October 2014.
And so where I asked you, what neighborhood do you live in? What neighborhood in the city?
now?
Yeah, right now.
Oh, I'm still back on the street right now.
You're living on the street right now. Where were you before that?
Prison.
And then before that, you were in prison for how many years? 14 years?
I just did 2 years.
How many?
2 years.
So you're in 2 years. So that's only 12 years. Where'd you live in the other 12 years? What part of the city did you live in?
Bouncing around,
Bouncing around. You can't name a neighborhood where you live, where you were friendly. Hey, give me
Chelsea, Bushwick.
Chelsea, Bushwick.
I hang out around Penn Station a lot, Times Square. But since I got out of prison, a lot of people that I knew aren't around anymore or
Right.
overdosed,
Yeah. You feel sick? Did you get sick?
From?
From, I don't know, anything. Sick.
I mean, as far as the COVID-19, I don't really notice anything at all from that. But
Good talking to you, man.
I'm on methadone now, so I don't really.
Are you on the methadone program?
Yeah. So
Where's your methadone program?
125th and Lenox in Harlem.
So you go up to 125 in Lex, and then you just kind of bounce around. How many milligrams are you on?
80.
That's a high
I was
dose.
going down.
You're going down.
I was on 130 for a long time.
I apologize.
Okay.
I apologize. But where do you live? I would really love to know.
I live on cardboard on the cement.
Cardboard on the cement. Where do you take a shower? Because you seem pretty clean.
Yeah. You know, you gotta keep yourself somewhat.
But where?
Not smelling like shit and fucking.
Right, but where are you staying? I mean, where do you take this? Where do you take the
They
bath?
actually have places like over on 29 and 10th Avenue.
You go in there and take a shower in a bath.
And they give you like fresh boxers.
What is it? 29 and what?
I think it's 29 and 9th or 10th Avenue. I haven't been there yet, but my friend goes there.
Uh-huh.
Besides that, the needle exchange I go to get my my works.
Yeah.
They have a shower you can use there for free. You just have to be in the program.
Right. Hey, listen, good talking to you, man. Thank you for your time,
Yeah.
and I apologize if I hurt your feelings.
No, I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Any luck finding what you're looking for?
I think so. What do you think?
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
I have no idea what your game plan is.
Crises actor. You know what that means?
One more time, say it again.
What a crises actor is?
Yeah, when you just want to play it up for purpose.
They're not begging. None of the three are begging. He's not begging,
Nope.
and nobody's begging.
Which means the economy is better than we think.
That's a good point. Which means that he probably got a stimulus check, and he's here. This is the new New York. People wandering in, lost.
I think it's because of the GHP that he told me that he took, and he's on right now. So he's
What's
really
GHP?
Date rape drug.
Date rape drug.
He
Tell
said
me
he
more.
got too big of a dose. That's the reason why he's doing the drunken nod right now.
Date rape drug. What the hell did I miss?
GHP.
And where does this drug come from?
I have no idea.
Oh, you really? What is it?
They just did it for the first time.
For the first time.
Yeah, I ran into this kid down here from Oakland, California.
And what was the reason?
I guess I was curious about it.
Say again?
I was always curious about it.
You're always curious about it. On top of 80 milligrams of methadone, that's a lot of drug.
That
man.
is a lot of drug, isn't it?
That's
But
a whole lot of drug.
I've always had a high tolerance for drugs, so
What are you on the methadone for?
I don't shoot heroin anymore.
Are you shooting heroin?
Well, before I got on the methadone, I was doing about $100 to $200 a day worth.
In the
Now
last-
I'm
in the
down
last week,
to
have you shot?
I'm down to about 2 or 3 bags a day now.
So
And 80 milligrams of meth.
Pretty big improvement from.
methadone's not working.
You have works on you right now?
I mean,
Do you have works on you right now?
No, but hear me out, bro. 'cause-
You have works on you right now.
Yes.
Show them to me. Let me see. It's legal. It's legal. The needle exchange
it's
programs.
Kind of out of question. That's
You
all.
can say it's instant.
No. It's legal to have works on in your pocket in New York. Okay, thank you. All right. I have seen. Okay, I believe you. There's a lot of shady shit going on. That's the only reason. All right.
You only have one little embolism. That's it.
I just got a feeling like I'm taking that much, man.
If you went to Florida, you'd see people like him on every corner with their arms blown up everywhere. Like they have no veins.
Can I see
left
that again?
Anywhere.
Let me see. I'm a doctor.
I use alcohol pads every time, and I never use the same needle twice. I've been hitting that vein for about 6-7 years. And
You're lucky.
It still hasn't collapsed.
You're so lucky.
You don't shoot anywhere else? Just that spot?
It's like Old Faithful.
You're lucky.
I am lucky. But I can't use. I don't mess with the wand tips either, because I feel like that's doing more damage to your veins than you really need to do. You know what I mean?
That looks pretty fresh though. If you haven't been shooting anything.
I have a lot of
He
surface
said he
veins.
shot the
Today.
I have a lot of surface veins, so the short tips, they do it. It's just
Gotcha.
less damage.
Do you get free needles?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the needle exchange program in the city.
Up to 100 a time.
Yeah,
And the ones uptown in the Bronx now are giving away crack pipes. And
Now, do you know that they're doing that on purpose because of the insurance companies, so that the insurance companies make money off of everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good.
Oh, yeah.
You don't think methadone is free, do you?
It's a fucking government drug deal.
But who's making money off it?
You have to go to a methadone clinic every day?
Yeah.
Right now? Which one do you go to?
One-
125th and Lex. Okay.
Yeah, no,
But
no,
didn't you hear they were giving out? They gave out 30. They gave out 30 vials. Excuse me. They gave out 30 vials to take home per month. The methadone clinics are closed.
Mine's not closed.
Please do tell.
Yeah,
Methadone clinics are closed. They closed them because if you're from New York and you pay attention to the news, they closed the methadone clinics and they gave everybody their 30-day dose right in the front, right up front.
I went up
Isn't that fascinating?
I went up there at 9:45 this morning, and the lady gave me my dose. And
Where is it?
124.
125th and Lex.
No.
I know the area. I know the
Really
neighborhood.
not.
There's a big supermarket on the corner.
124
And
Lennox.
125th and Lenox. That's right in the middle of by the park. Interesting. I'm gonna take a right up there, but it is interesting.
It's called Star.
Stern.
Start.
Stir. S-T-I-R.
Start. Like starting something.
Start. S-T-A-R-T. Start. Like we're gonna starting something new.
Oh, look at that. He's even got a picture.
He's got the card.
The card.
Wow. Start.
Not in front of me, over there.
Sorry.
Wrong guy.
Wow. Let me see if it looks just like it. Wow.
Striking resemblance. Striking.
Yeah, Brian J. Jansen. Case number. Wow. Kaleidoscope. The right to treat.
The right to do drugs.
There's more on the back. 119. Let me just see this.
It does have this disadvantage. You're not risking things.
Very interesting.
You can actually put
You
money,
need that card.
money into things that are going to help you. So what?
I'm sorry. I was listening. I was talking when I should have been listening.
You need the card.
What did you say?
Why do you take the methadone? One more time. Say what you just said to me. So that you don't get high and overdose and everything else. The way you just said.
I think it has its well, I think it's a lesser of two evils because it has its advantages in the ways of like you don't have to chase bags of heroin anymore. You don't have to risk overdosing. You can start putting money into things that are positive and are going to make your life better. So I think it does have its advantages. You're still using a drug.
That's all courtesy of the methadone clinic.
It's a shelving.
I really do feel
It's a shelving mechanism.
I really do feel like it's
They just want to know where you are. They figure if they're giving you what you want, they at least know where you are, and you're not in somebody else's pocket.
Right.
That's the reason.
I do think it's the lesser of two evils, though.
Yeah, it's definitely a lesser of two evils.
As far as shooting.
What if I told you I was on methadone for a year and a half and I walked away from it eventually?
I believe
That was
it.
30 years ago.
I believe it.
So it's not permanent.
You kick cold turkey?
No, I went to a detox and then I went to a rehab.
And what?
30-day rehab
In Florida.
What are the detox?
in upstate New York.
The
You've never been a detox in the 14 years that you've been doing heroin?
Oh, of course.
Which detox have you been in New York?
I've been in BRC down on 25th between
PRC? On
BRC down on 25th between 6th and 7th.
Okay, I'm not familiar with that one.
Put you on spot.
What other hospitals? Because that's where the detoxes are. They're in the hospitals.
Bellevue Hospital.
You went to Bellevue?
Yep. What's that one that's kind of near Bellevue? But
Yeah. What's your name, man? Just first name. What's your first name?
Brian.
Brian. Oh yeah, we got your name. He gave me his ID. Wow, Brian, good talking to you, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm a very paranoid person. I don't trust people. I grew up around here too long. I'm very, very skeptical of people.
Get out of here.
Hey,
Go to Florida.
you're a pretty smart guy, Brian. Let me ask you a question. Come over here. Tell me about this woman right here. You're a heroin guy. Is that woman high on heroin?
Are you kidding me?
Yes or no?
Yes. And if she's not high on heroin, she's either high on Xanax or, I mean, it could be a lot of things, man. Alcohol does that to some people, you know. It's hard to tell, man, but most likely heroin. There's a lot of heroin out here.
How come nobody's begging? You guys, everybody's being taken care of?
All the panhandling and begging stopped because of
Yeah, it stopped.
the COVID thing, man. People don't want to go near people.
Right.
People feel like money can carry the virus, so it's just like
People are scared shit, right?
that's why I stopped doing it, man. That's why I've been boosting lately because there's no money to be. Just sit there with a sign in the cup. There's no money to be.
There's no the New Yorkers are not going to give you
If you
anything.
have the habit, you're gonna sit there all day. You're gonna make nothing, and you're just gonna get pissed off. Like you sit there for an hour and not make $2, bro. Where
I hear you.
Go to the store and make $40 to $50 in 10, 15 minutes.
Okay, well, that's too much information for me. But
It's-
I hear what you're saying.
You can take that part out.
So, the because there's nothing available. You remember as the rat
Yo.
the rat came out and tried to run into the grocery store because there was nothing to eat. How could we blame them? Is that the story? What's that?
Give me my lighter back because I don't want you to steal mine too.
Don't steal his lighter. That wouldn't be cool.
Thanks, sir.
I just
See you
hate,
back.
I hate having
Good
that.
talking to you, man. Thank you. Good talking to you. All right. Talk to you later, man. Thank you. So, Marcus Conte reporting. No, I'm good. I'm all done. Marcus Conte reporting on some very unusual phenomena. That was a hell of an exchange, man. I hope you guys appreciate that. I still have my picture through it all. I didn't lose my picture. We're still rolling. Through all that, we still have the picture. So I don't know, man. I don't know about the homeless. There's something weird going on. It's different. There's something different. Maybe they closed the shelters and they kicked everybody out. That's not what the phony kid said. He said he's in there every night. We're going to have to look at that. So anyway, I'll end it here. That was a very interesting exchange. I didn't expect that to happen. But I'll bet my last buck that woman on the corner over there is a fucking fake. To scare people. People are very scared. That's the theme. People are very scared. They're very nervous. They've been living very clean, antiseptic lives. They're washing their hands 45 fucking times. So many times their hands are going to fall off. New York has never been so clean. They sweep the homeless. I showed you the video. I showed you the video in my clip. In my video, I showed it to you. They cleaned up the homeless, and they're doing it in the middle of the night. Marcus Conte reporting.